Quite exquisite. Welcome, my little puppy. You have nothing to fear here. This is the best restaurant in the underground. For people as myself, it is the best place to stow away on a nice little dine and chat. Have you ever been to a restaurant other than the forest? As I'm sure there's some cultural cuisines of your kind. No, I figured as much. You werewolves don't seem to really have an interest in human culture. Or should I say, what is the norm for all species alike? Going out on a date or thought should be something to enjoy, no? I am introducing you to something that will be happening often with you and I. And have no fear. They do not discriminate, even if they rarely see your kind. But I'm sure it's a pleasant surprise, given what's been happening in Saline. Let's just say not the most pleasant of things. Well, if your little puppy tail making a scene for that chair, I'm sure you are enjoying all the smells and scents. No, I have no interest in such treats, as you may have called it. Raw meat is nothing I should be eating. Well, our bodies aren't built for it. I thought you ought to know that fact. But given you have only spent time with your other packmates, should I expect any less of your education on differences? This place, it was established by an older couple, Marian and John. They had a nice little diner back in the East Wing. However, due to government and politics and anything with legally involvement, unfortunately, those two weren't allowed to keep their diner around for any long. So they moved here, in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of where are illegal runaways and stowaways and assassins, such as myself, hide out here or reside in here to live. They opened up their diner and had a few couple people come in. And then they turned their diner from a diner to a well-known restaurant between the underground. Underground doesn't necessarily mean literally in the ground. It just means under the radar. Under where people can never find us. Under where we don't want the kings and queens to find us. You really think our royal temple Palliasin will let that sweet old couple keep their profits to themselves? Or would you think they'd rather hold the share with them in their kingdoms just because they reside in the land? You are very naive for a werewolf, but considering you never owned a business, I should expect none the less from you. You werewolves don't need to worry about half the things some of us have to worry about. You have the natural talent embedded in you, and unlike most creatures or folk around here, you actually take care of each other. You actually care. I am not the one for hypocrisy. But for credit due, it's due. Although you may be a vile beast here and there, you have a heart. You have compassion to look after one another. Your own. And you actually grieve your losses of each other. How many humans have I met that would give their life, wouldn't say no in a heartbeat if someone said, I'll let go of you if you sacrifice your children to me? The children of the clan. You see, in a community, one of their own, werewolves are way more loyal than human beings ever will be. And that is the truth. Not all, eh? Well, be, you prove me wrong. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Point is, humans and werewolves are alike in many ways, but they're unlike in so many unimaginable ways. For example, a moral code. You don't kill blindly or recklessly. You kill with reason. And that's what makes you fearsome. Treasonable, but fearsome. Now, are you going to continue staring at me, or are you going to eat your steak? Good boy. Well, I paid a hefty sum for that. Just because this place is underground doesn't mean it's cheap. But for the quality, it is cheaper than the palaces. Like I said, for you, well, it is due. Wow, this is very tasty. I should be talking in my mouth, brother. I got a more of Italian type dish. Yours? My? Look at your eyes. Have you never had anything like it? It is lobster with steak. More specifically, some type of lobster biscuit type of dish on top of the steak. It's like a combination of sorts. Very good, very nice. Just be careful. But once you solve 4, you can't move. You know, I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself. You look way more alive and lifeless. What? I can't give a compliment? I'm capable of kindness, even though I seek out this selfishness for myself. Heed my warning. You will always be a better being than me. For I am so selfish. It's in a heartbeat I can drop those closest to me. So don't think you're excusable in that matter. I'm sorry. Oh. Well, I grew up an orphan. I didn't really have a mom or a dad or brothers or sisters like you werewolves have. If a human wants to get rid of their child so young before they get attached, they'll send them away to the orphanage. So I learned everything on my own. Joined the Assassin's Academy. The only way to gain my freedom if I didn't want to be adopted. And here I am. A well-fledged adult. With so much knowledge that even the gods have to watch my back. Oh no, I don't think the gods will actually watch my back. In fact, I think they'd be against me. I do everything that defiles their beliefs. A huntress. A woman. Doing the dirty work of where men thrive. But you werewolves are way more kind. Roles never defile you. You're strong by default. Stronger than humans by default. The strongest alpha woman. She be what? Strong as one of our strongest men. You'll note it. It was always a theory, but I didn't think it'd be true. I had no idea werewolves are that strong. That means you crush my bones in a hug. The night is young, and I need you to eat up as much as you can. Alter anything you like. More than that steak you just devoured. Well, it's simple. You look like skin and bones when I found you, and with you to your size, I think it's safe to say you need more than just a couple pieces of meat. Go on. Don't be shy. Look at the menu some more. That's a boy. Oh, waiter. I think we'll have a pound of ham with the steak lobster biscuit again. Thanks. Appreciate it so much. What's it do? I'd say you nearly devoured half the restaurant. Yes. I didn't expect you to be so docile. Turns out all you need is some food and you're good to go. You laugh. Why's that? Anything I say in particular funny? And I suppose so. Can't win them all, but food is the quickest way to the heart seems to be super universal. It used to be one-sided until everyone agreed that everybody loves food. We'll be walking out here for a while. And while we do, we might as well chat with the plans of conquering the Fae, getting more money. The only reason I'm helping you is because you desire to do so. It takes the boringness of my day out into intriguingness. I get to watch while you ponder and hunt your enemies. It'll be quite the choice. My, somebody's getting a little clingy. I'm only joking. I doubt you cling to me when you're so hyper-fixated on killing the rest of your enemies. Did you enjoy yourself? You did? What was your favorite? The steak combo? I figured. You wouldn't stop eating it and making that face, and your tail wouldn't stop wagging like a dog. No offense, but you werewolves, your emotions give it away like that. One wrong move and you're done for. Your tail curls up under you. Well, if your tail perks up, your little buddy. It's a spiller of secrets. Me? Well, I have many secrets. You just have to hope yours don't get found out or your tail will give it away. Long day, be it not? Well, I was hoping with that ridiculous plan you just conjured up, But you would have to learn. Yes, werewolves are capable of turning into humans, no? I know many clans don't do it or bother us at all, but I know many of you have the potential to do so. I met a few in my time. They were human and unrecognizable of their beastly features. Not until you pull the trigger out like some pets or throw in a ball for some reason. And that's when the wolf would come out. Cute and simple, as many werewolves are. It's too bad I have to kill you from time to time for money. Oh, relax. If it displeases you, I'll stop it. After all, the merfolk costs way more. Speaking of which, you'll have to swim. Yes. If the Fae Kingdom feels threatened or catches on, they'll raise that bridge up. The bridge that crosses you to the ravine into the kingdom. We'll have to sneak into the water and dry off for a little bit before we can continue. Dry off in the grass overnight. You'll have to wait for it. And I guess it would be more harsher for you if you maintained your wolf form. Drying for you could take 3 days, and for me it could take a couple hours. Which is why I say to you that you don't know how to transform into your human form. You need to learn. You're capable with speech, so you should be able to be capable of changing forms. But I was never one to judge. After all, I'm capable of minding my own business, yet I don't. It's not all that different. It's something you have to learn. Something you actually have to put into practice. And you have never put shifting into practice, and I've never put minding my own manners into practice. Come to an agreement, have we not? Oh, the terms and conditions do apply as they do so. Nonetheless, once you're able to shift into your wolf form, we can travel to the Fae Kingdom. I mean, not your wolf form. I meant your human form. Don't laugh at me. The slip of the tongue, merely the less. And you and I will be dressing so elegantly. Why? Because on the day we will be invading the Fae Kingdom is the day you and I will be dressed for the gala. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Amongst all the chaos of losing their dearest princess, they still have the nerve to continue on and throw a party. Haven't you heard at the restaurant? They were all talking about it. The Fae Kingdom in their crystal ball. Oh, the enticing excitement and the cruel irony of it all. How can you throw a party instead of a funeral over your dead daughter? The king and the queen are more ruthless than you think. I see. You mourn the loss of your own, while they celebrate the loss of their own. It's the kingdom like that. How many people have gotten corrupted in order to celebrate the loss of somebody just because she couldn't gain the inheritance? Did you know a fun fact? A god himself wanted men and women to inherit the riches. However, as selfish as our kingdoms are, only the men inherited the riches. Yes, a fun fact indeed. And you wolves seem to be the only one to honor that code, which makes you closer to rewards than we ever are. Why so quiet? It looks like your gears are clicking. What? Preposterous. The easiest way is to blend in with the crowd by joining the party. Who's to say? They might know what they look like, they might not know what they look like. Red hair runs in my family. At least what I know of it. I have more power than you think. Ever since I discovered my power, I never stopped using it. Heavens, no, I cannot harness magic. I am immortal. Simple and plain. My only power is my skills and abilities. Yes, you are quite a hunch. What about you? Can't you sniff the locations out with that big nose of yours? No, but I mean it. If you can sniff a way to the Fey Kingdom as like a short route or a shortcut of some sort, a certain scent, if you could smell someone from the Fey Kingdom. I got it! I know what you're gonna do. If you can sniff someone out, someone who's been a little disloyal, we can offer something good in return. And they'll sell out the Fey Kingdom and their routes inside. You won't be wandering blindly. We'll have a map of some sorts. It'd be great. We'll have the keys and the clues. And we'll be able to conquer them. To abolish them. I know. I get that a lot. Me and my smart brain to the very end. Have no fear, little puppy. Your master's got it under control. Don't ever say that again. No, it's kind of slavery, in a way. But you're committed to it. In reality, I'm helping you, don't you think? Now, yes, quite a journey indeed. We'll honor the code and we'll do our best with it. We just have to work on a little infiltration. So once we get the map from one of the traitors, because I doubt they'll lose their job to that extent after we manipulate them. We don't want to push too far in order to get more. That's being greedy. You need to learn patience and resilience, which is why you're in the situation you are in right now, because you lack the patience and resilience. And for 2, then we can figure out how to get you in your human form. After we can do that, we can betray the Fey Kingdom and dress nicely, and I'll get you tailored personally by someone I have connections with in No. They'll get you nice and far-fetched, and then we can get you all nice and cleaned up. I am curious to what you'll look like. But nonetheless, maybe it's an attraction of species. What? I have to be more wary if people are trying to crowd against my pet. The human woman loved dashing men. Should I have mentioned? You'll be fine. Finer than the fine tooth of your teeth. Oh, looks like we're here. Home sweet home. After walking for so long. Discussing plans. We can finally sleep into the night. Come along now. Hurry inside. Oh, and it just started raining too? What the timing? Oh my, it sounds like harsh rain. What is it now? Don't play dumb with me. What is it? You're joking. You're pulling my leg? No, you must be. You a big werewolf. You're afraid of thunder? Thunder and lightning, the very things you have to encounter throughout nature. You're afraid of those things? I take you out in the dark to a nicer restaurant. We come back even later. And then it starts raining and suddenly none of those things scared you. Not even the taking them of the consequences. Not even my gun scared you. But you're afraid of thunder. Unbelievable. The most fearsome animal is afraid of a little rain and thunder. You can leave the light on. I already prepped you a better bed than the dungeon I gave you. You earned it for being so well behaved. And then I can... what's this? Why so touchy, but grabbing on my wrist, huh? Stay. You want me to stay with you? What are you trying to kill me in my sleep? Don't whine at me like that. I was joking. Why do you want me to stay? What? I kidnapped you. Kidnapped. Do you not understand what that means? I kidnapped you, and you want your kidnapper to sleep with you. Ay, siya. Passyando vete. Weißt du gar nicht, Fine. Fine. I will sleep with you. Don't worry about those words. So my room. You want to sleep in my room with me. The place that I confide and reside in. Oh, fine. But if you misbehave, you disobey me, I will kick you out faster than the lightning that's striking right now. Do we have an agreement? Good. Now, come on, let's go. Yes, this is my bedroom, plain and simple. You lay down first. Yes, I will be laying next to you, since this is what you desire. You look like you haven't slept in days. And it's been raining for the past few days. On and off, not all the time. I thought it would be the same as any other day. Tonight, but apparently not. You were lucky to get in before the rain decided to come again. Yes, I am here. Oh! Really now? Well, I didn't expect to be pulled down into a hug. Yes, you feel nice. Probably a werewolf thing. Well, my apologies. I forgot that you werewolves huddle at the nighttime in packs. Doesn't the whole pack huddle up and cuddle each other? Good to know I was right. So I'm assuming you sleep better when you cuddle. It explains why your demeanor was so terrible when I found you. I suppose this isn't so bad. It's been years. Actually, years, yeah? Since I've been held. I haven't been held since I was a child. Yeah. I suppose it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Stay, fluffy fluff of wolfish. Your tail, it's wagging. You enjoy this? Figures. So warm. I think I'm falling asleep. So are you? I think maybe doing this every night wouldn't be so bad. But of course, just because it helps you for your sake. Not for mine or anything. And you need rest if we want to take over the Fae Kingdom. And sleep ever so nicely. Yes. Good night. My dear puppy. Don't you dare. Yeah, don't you dare. Leave.